Now, it is a very important thing to brand your channel correctly. It doesn't matter whether it's for faced or faceless channel, it's imperative to brand your channel correctly. To do so, you will need a few things. First, you need to come up with your brand colors. This is a thing that many people are overlooking. You need to come up with a great color palette for your branding, and you need to use those colors consistently in everything on your channel. And I mean for the visual things. Choosing palettes really is not that difficult. At least it won't cause you any big issues in the beginning of your channel. Just come up with a general color palette and make it as simple as possible. Don't overdo it. Just as an example, all the channels that we talked about previously, like Now Next, Modiversity, and What If, are using very simple black and white colors. This makes it very easy to distinguish both on dark mode and on a bright mode as well. So we can come up with a very simple color palettes. Now, as for where to find those color palettes, you can actually use different websites like Coolers, for example, or just simply Google the beautiful color palettes. It's not as difficult as you might think. After doing so, you need to come up with channel logo. Now, this is probably the most difficult part, but not as much as you think. And here you can actually use the power of an AI as well. You can use tools like Midjourney or Leonardo AI or even Bing Image Generator to generate great logos for your channel. Just explain what your channel is, explain what colors that you want to use, and usually those image generators will generate quite great images for you. Now, the important part is not what your logo will look like. Important part that it should look very professional and it should be consistent with the colors of your branding. That is an important part. Also, it must be very simple and very recognizable. Now, all of this is a matter of taste, but as soon as it is consistent alongside everything on your channel, including logo, banner, and your thumbnails, you're good to go. But last but not least, you need to focus on a channel banner. Now, channel banner is actually quite simple as well, because channel banner is not as important as it was in the past. All you need to do is just utilize an image that is consistent to your channel's niche and consistent with its colors. And all you will need to do additionally is convey any additional information that you want on your channel. Like, for example, your upload schedule, if you have one, your channel motto, if you have one, of course, similar to Modiversity, or just simply reuse your logo on your channel banner like Now Next is doing. Additionally, you can use some of the interactive elements. Like, for example, you can add a subscriber bar. Services like Stream Elements allows you to add a progress bar that shows your desired number of subscribers and your current number of subscribers, and it will update as your subscribers numbers will grow. Now, this is the fun and interactive parts of your banner. Also, one more thing about YouTube banners that many people are overlooking is you need to understand which parts of your banner will be visible. Right now, I'm going to show you a graphic which shows which parts of banners will be visible on different devices. Like, for example, TVs are featuring the largest banners, and mobile phones are featuring the smallest ones. So we want to populate the banner with information based on this chart. And in order to build the banner like that, you can use the very simple tools like Canva, for example, put there a logo that you generated on Midjourney or any other AI generator, and just populate with the information that you want. Like, for example, with subscriber bar from Stream Elements. Now, what you need to also understand that your channel logo should also be consistent with your channel thumbnails as well, if you want something that looks great and is very subscribable. Now, to give you really good expectations, you don't really need that in the very beginning. I mean that you don't really need to build a consistent thumbnails in the beginning, because you will really not know what works. Also, you need to choose the style of your thumbnails. Also, you need to understand the types of the thumbnails that we're going to talk more about understanding SEO section. Also, you need to focus on a brand consistency on a different platforms as well, meaning that you need to upload basically the similar thumbnails and banners on other platforms as well. Yep, after you are done with this, we're going to go to an essential tools and equipment to go and start creating our first videos. So I'm going to see you there. Take care.